The staff at the Spectrum Health Fred and Lena Meyer Heart Center treat dozens of heart patients every day, and some of these cases are pretty unusual. But when 39-year-old Tom Torresson came through the doors, they didn't realize how unusual his case was going to be.
It was one of the first very nice weather days, and I decided to go for a bike ride around Reed's Lake.
Tom came home from a bike ride and said that his arm hurt.
Something was definitely wrong at that point. I ended up calling 911.
They pull over on the side of the road and they jump out of the ambulance, and I could see them doing chest compressions in the back of the ambulance, and at that point I freaked.
Unfortunately for Tom, we would shock him back into it. He would go into a normal rhythm and then immediately go back into this fast heart rhythm, to the point that we actually couldn't even get him out of the rhythm. We just repeatedly shocking, and we could never get his heart to come back into a normal rhythm.
The chaplain came in, and then I just lost it. And then McNamara came in soon after that and said, we've been trying to get a heartbeat for the last about 20 minutes. It's not looking good. I want you to prepare for the worst.
He's a young guy. He's very active. He has no health problems. All those things made me think, if we can get him out of this, he may well have a good outcome from this.
Then after he had left the room, came back in and said, you know what, we're getting a little bit of an irregular heartbeat, but at least it's a heartbeat. We're going to try and get him up to the cath lab as fast as we can.
So we did the heart catheterization and found that his artery was completely closed off. His right coronary artery had a big blood clot in there. We opened it up and got immediate restoration of good flow, which was a good sign, but he continued to have these very malignant heart rhythms, and we shocked him just over and over and over again.
We were waiting, and they had said when they went in that, oh, give us about 20 minutes. It was like an hour, no one had come out.
And we put in a pacemaker and overdrove his heart rate. So his heart was going sometimes too slow, and that would make the ventricular tachycardia come back. Put in a pacemaker to kind of overdrive that, which helped some, but not completely. Another series of shocks, probably another 10 shocks. And then finally, everything settled down.
My wife was there, my mom was there, my sister was there, my dad was there. There was probably, 7 or 8 people in the room. And it's, Tom, you had a heart attack. And it's like, what? No, I didn't. What, for real, what happened?
I've seen cases close to this, but this may have topped it. I've had people that we've shocked multiple times, but I don't really think that I've ever seen somebody that has had such a great outcome for being down for that long.
I am incredibly lucky, and I don't know why it happened, but I'll do anything in my power to ensure it doesn't occur again, and just, so thankful that if it were to happen, that it happened in the way that it did and where it did.
For more information on the Meyer Heart Center, go online to spectrum-health.org. For Spectrum Health, I'm Carrie Manders.